Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have piranha versus bird. As I've announced earlier, a couple videos ago, I was just preparing. I actually put the bird and froze them up, so they should kill off any excess parasite, as you know, birds are known for carrying all kinds of things. So let's get the bird in there. Now, I haven't really done anything to the bird other than just drop them off. So let's see how this goes. They even find the bird. Where is it? Kariba are checking out the bird. Hi, thanks for the bird. The cat's here. Somehow they didn't go up right away. Unfamiliar shape, perhaps. Interesting to see if they will attack. You definitely noticed there's something in the tank. Still not sure. Bird is dead. Not offering too much of fight. Still nothing. It did look for a second like they were going to check out the bird. Maybe with a little patience we'll get to witness it. Because they are very, you know, inquisitive and quite aggressive. Let's watch. Well, it's pretty apparent that the Kariba want nothing to do with the bird. They literally moved to the opposite end of the tank. And it's been over 20 minutes. The guy is floating and floating, and they have not even approached him. And now that he has made it to the other side of the tank, in the current, they have been even avoiding that side of the tank entirely. So I think we're gonna have to get that bird out. Caribas are just not into the bird at all. So our experiment with the bird, Kariba versus bird, compliments of our cat, is not exactly what we were anticipating. I'm just gonna get this bird out of there. I really don't want to contaminate the water anymore. I don't know where he is. There he is. That's it, my friends. Bird versus Kariba didn't work out. We'll give him something else. Sorry to disappoint you guys. There is something I gotta come forward about. The last feeding that you noticed, the bass feeding, and the piranha versus bird, which this video is about. There's something I haven't told you about, and that's I'm doing a little reconstructing of the deck upstairs, which is pretty much rotted, and you know, it involved just a whole lot of demo. As you can see, I don't want to show you the whole thing up here, but it is much brighter here because there's no decking on top of the old, you know, structure, and that provides a lot more light in here a lot more sunlight. I'm not even turning this studio light on, and you can probably see me much better. Anyway, it's created a big difference in their environment as far as, you know, the light intensity and such, not to mention the removal of the, you know, deck was very loud. I mean, we were thumping and ripping, cutting, you know, whatever, just destroying the thing any means possible. And with that sound thumping, they became quite sensitive to loud noise, such as even barking of my dog. And when he barked during the bass feeding, he did spook the piranha a couple of times. I didn't think that was the direct cause of them kind of stopping whatever during the feeding. I think it has something to do with more of their kind of, you know, still sort of not very cohesive as a pack, you know, order, sort of not all there yet. Perhaps it was combined, you know, things as the thumping and the light and everything else that, you know, sort of attributed to a difference in their environment. The change in the environment was substantial. I mean, like I said, from the light intensity being one, then the thumping, which was huge, and then obviously the traffic of us passing through here all the time, the dogs later on barking, even my pup not really being comfortable with it. I figured this is exactly what has caused the juveniles to get all spooked up and, you know, sort of affected the feeding or their ability to hunt as a pack. So that's it. You know, I just wanted to illustrate that anything and everything can affect the fish in some way. As far as the caribe, yeah, they didn't really, you know, wanted to come up to the surface. They are hungry. I guarantee you they haven't fed in at least 5 days. So they are hungry. They are ready for, you know, something. So we're gonna have to drop in there something. I'm gonna go out and try to catch a frog since it's been a while, and it's always fun, you know, to watch them get their full or whatever without wasting. So that's the idea here. The bird probably would have been not enough. They probably wouldn't have been able to eat the feathers and such, but still would have been an opportunity for them. However, yeah, we weren't able to, you know, capitalize on it. So we'll see. Whatever Mother Nature brings us next time, we'll definitely end up in one of the tanks. So let's see what we can find for the caribe now outside. Yeah, the ground is pretty wet. Everything's pretty wet. So I have to change my boots, but yeah, you can see. So there's a lot more light coming in, as you can see, and everything has changed. So we have a few more things that we have to work on before it gets really cold. And as far as gathering prey and stocking up the prey tank, you know, before the cold nights come in, and I won't be able to source food as easily, you know, as just going out and grabbing a net and a bucket. I have a bunch of other things that I have to obviously organize and kind of maintain so I don't get overwhelmed. So planning is always a good strategy, my friends. Always plan ahead, especially for the things that you know you should be doing right now. So no procrastinating. That is probably the one most solid advice I can give you. Do not be procrastinator, because all the things come up, things that you didn't, you know, plan for, and bam, sorry, I forgot the bucket. And then again, you got more to handle than you can, and there's only 24 hours in a day. Oh, there's some water in there too. Okay. I'm trying to manage everything and bring you along. So that's the idea here, my friends. We gotta creep up on some frogs right now and see what we can catch. Meanwhile, you know, a little advice on how to prepare for, you know, keeping your predatory companions happy without getting yourself in all sorts of trouble, and not to mention that they'll be the ones suffering, not you. So let's see. All right, so I got a bucket. Now it's time to catch a frog. be the bearer of bad news, but there's no land. It's all grown over with weeds, and then the water came up probably 2 feet since the rain, and there's no land. So basically, as soon as I approach, they go under. No frogs. At least I try the creek. Maybe sometimes I see them jumping in the creek, but water's too high. Too much refuge for these guys. So, oh man, birds off the menu. Frogs are off the menu. All right, we're not gonna give up just yet. I'm gonna try the creek and see if we can grab a frog out of there. You know, occasionally I see them kind of just hovering on the shore. See if I get lucky. If not, like I said, we're gonna have to bring out the fishing pole and grab some fresh chub. Yeah, the creek is high. Shit. Clear too. Let me show you. Nice and clear. So there it is. We're gonna try to look for frogs just right here in this spot, and let's see if we get lucky. Well, I didn't find any frogs, but what I did find was a nice piece of driftwood right there on the other side. It's dirty and already wet, but it looks awesome, and I think I'm gonna grab it, clean it up, set it to the side before, like, you know, big water comes in and washes it away. So cool, found something. Nothing to eat for the Kariba though. Time to bring out the fishing pole. Right. Here we go, my friends. Different angle, different spot, but same idea. Catch something fresh for the piranhas, straight out of the creek and into the tank. So let's see what we get. That was super fast. Real small guy. He's very small, but I think it'll be just what I was looking for actually this time. Hold on. That's it, my friends. That's the size I'm looking for. Wow. All right, so here we go. Got some fresh chub in the bucket, wild caught, now ready to go into the piranha tank. Kariba, haven't fed in over 4 days. This is day 5. Didn't want to touch the bird yesterday, so not sure about that, but I know they'll make dues of the chub in a minute. Hopefully. I got everyone here already. Oh, hi. What's up, you guys? So here we are. You guys are here checking out the catch in the bucket. Of course, the cat as well, always present whenever we go hunting. He just actually provided some chipmunks and other things for us. So yeah, he just provided, sorry, I didn't realize how bright that is. Provided a bunch of chipmunks and mice and whatnot for us just a few days ago. So now it's time for us to provide some nice fresh caught, wild caught chub for the Kariba. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kariba, ready for a meal. Since the bird was just not cutting it, apparently they were disinterested in a bird. So I went and got him a fresh chub. You just saw that. Now I'm gonna drop the larger one. I think it'll be just enough for the 4. Really get some interesting footage. So watch, my friends, because I might miss it. He's in. All right, close-ups, as many as possible. Oh, there they go. Swim bladder popped. It's gone. Ooh. And there's the small chub. All but gone, my friends. Let's do another one. We're still feeding on the head, and if it's small enough, it'll be devoured, like so. He's holding it in his mouth, like a trophy. Yum, 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 yum. Gone. All right, well, time for chub number 2. Same routine. We're gonna back up and drop a chub. Here comes the chub. Second chub is in. Oh, immediate contact and amputation of the tail. Renders them, ooh, and then grab by the half. They definitely could handle 2 small chubs at one sitting, no problem. I think it's all gone. I really didn't see if there, oh, there's a little fragment left right there beneath them. Nope, not anymore. It's gone. All chubs are gone. Caribe versus versus 2 chubskis. Gone in a minute. All right, my friends. Well, I'm glad they fed and they're happy, as they were quite the disappointment with the bird encounter. Maybe next time or in a bigger tank. We'll see. In a bigger pack. More to come. All right. Well, as you see, we were able to actually source some food after all, really fresh, and it went quite well. The hunt was great. On their part, they utilized every bit. My companions, hey, come here. Why are you always out of frame? Here. I'm trying to show you guys, and they're always walking away. But they're always kind of participate in viewing as well, and I really appreciate and thank you for your okay, all right. Thank you for you joining us, and for commenting, participating. It really makes it worthwhile. And as I said before, if you are going to really engage in these type of activities, do it with all your best interest. So like I said, the only one suffering is usually your pet or your companion if you don't do the diligence. So I will see you on the next one, my friends, and well, there's some more new things coming, so stay tuned.